Picking a host agency, that's a huge decision for any independent travel agent. So today, we are taking a deep dive into one of the biggest names out there, Travel Planners International, or TPI for short. Let's pull back the curtain and see what they're all about. Okay, let's just kick things off with one massive number, $650 million. That's TPI's annual sales figure. And look, that's not just some random number on a slide. It's a statement. It tells you right away that you're dealing with a serious heavyweight in the travel industry. But of course, a company is way more than just one big number, right? So who are they really? In this first part, we're going to break down the essentials, the must-know facts if you're even thinking about joining their team. All right, this slide is basically TPI's DNA in a nutshell. They were founded way back in 1988, so they've got decades of experience. With nearly 6,000 contractors, they have some serious scale. And see that 100% family-owned part? That gives you a clue about their culture. And that partnership with Signature Travel Network? Oh yeah, that's a really big piece of the puzzle we're going to get into in just a bit.
Here is a quick break. If you want to master the digital marketing secrets to grow your travel agency business and get hundreds of leads, I've created a complete step-by-step guide, which you can download for free from the link in the description box. Now, let's continue.
So that's the big picture. But what does that actually mean for you, day to day? What's in the toolbox that TPI hands over to help you run your business? Let's get into the nitty-gritty of the tech and marketing support they've got waiting for you. At the heart of it all is a really powerful tech stack. We're talking about their own custom CRM that actually syncs up with their back office and accounting. You know what that means? Way less time spent on boring data entry. Throw in awesome itinerary builders, a super user-friendly booking engine, and mobile access, and you've got a really solid foundation to build your business on. Okay, now let's talk marketing, and this is a big one. TPI gives you an email marketing program with, get this, unlimited contacts. For any growing agency, that is an absolute game changer. You don't get penalized with extra fees just because your client list is getting bigger. On top of that, you get a whole library of marketing assets, so you are never starting from scratch. All right, let's get down to brass tacks. Let's talk money. Every single agent needs to know what it's going to cost to join up, and maybe more importantly, what they can actually make. This next section is all about the numbers. TPI's fee structure is honestly refreshingly simple. There's a one-time startup fee that can vary, but look at that annual fee, a big fat zero. That is a huge deal. No surprise charges every year just to stay in the network. And now for the main event, what you get to take home. At TPI, your commission split starts at a solid 70% and can go all the way up to 100%. That 100% tier, that's a massive incentive for top-performing agents to really maximize every single dollar they earn. All right, now for something that TPI calls their double dip advantage. This is one of those unique benefits that really makes them stand out from the crowd. Let's break down what this actually is. So to really get this double dip thing, you first have to understand what a consortia is. Think of it like this. It's a network of networks, a massive team of agencies that all band together to get better deals, exclusive perks, and way more influence than any one of them could have alone. TPI is part of a major one, the Signature Travel Network. So how does the double dip actually help you? Well, because TPI is already plugged into the massive Signature network, their agents get the benefits of both. That means more exclusive deals for your clients, more access to group travel spots, better support from travel partners, and a whole other toolbox of marketing options. You're basically getting the power of two networks for the price of one. But hey, a host agency is so much more than just tools and commission splits. It's about the people, the community, the culture. TPI has this very specific vibe they push called the Rockstar Family. Let's dig into what that actually means. This quote right here, it really sums it all up. That family-owned thing we mentioned earlier, it's not just a line on a chart. It's right at the core of who they are. They talk about a real commitment to their agents, who they call their team members. And their support isn't some one-size-fits-all deal either. They have specific resources tailored for every stage of your career, whether you're brand new and need guidance, you're growing and want to scale up, or you're even thinking about your exit strategy. They're positioning themselves as a partner for your entire journey. I mean, listen to this. This is their promise. When you join TPI, you're not just another contractor, you're adopt it into the family. And with active online communities and a really supportive team, they're working hard to build that sense of belonging that can make a world of difference when you're running your own show. So we've looked at the money, the tools, the unique perks, and the culture. Now it's time to put all those pieces together and ask the big question. Is Travel Planners International the right host for you? And this really pulls it all together, doesn't it? You've got the rock-solid financials of a major player, a powerful toolkit to run your business, that unique double-dip advantage you won't find just anywhere, and a company culture that's all about community. It's a really compelling package when you see it all laid out. So here it is, the bottom line. We've laid out the tools, the network power, and the family culture that makes TPI what it is. The question that's left is for you. With all that on the table, is this the right partner to help you launch or grow your travel business? That decision is all yours.